checking out who they gonna use.
Thor, the god of thunder.
And Vegeta, the prince of all Saiyans.
Nah, it's about to be crazy.
The sky shakes when they appear, and the earth trembles.
It's two
when they
fire
approach.
people.
No
I never was a fan of Thor
can
before,
contain
like
the power of these
Ragnarok
two
movie.
gods of war.
For that movie.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Nah, it's gonna be crazy. This is like a Goku vs Superman, but I want to say Thor is weaker than Superman.
Death battle. Thunder cracks, the heavens rumble, lightning blinds your eyes. You look up to the sky and pray for mercy because Thor is angry.
Well, you would have if you were a Viking. Nowadays, we don't have time for myths and legends.
Oh, don't we? For in the modern mythology of Marvel Comics, the Norse god of thunder was reborn.
And I'd wager this Thor is a hell of an upgrade.
The son of the All-Father Odin, Thor lived the life of a warrior prince,
Odin's
battling all
bitch.
manner of magical foe for thousands of years.
That is, until he got a little too big for his britches. So to teach him a lesson about humility and compassion and whatever, Odin exiled him to the worst place in the universe, New York. Ooh, you hate to see it.
Thor's Asgardian body is immensely durable, immune to disease, and capable of healing far faster than any mortal man.
He's also the literal god of strength. We're talking lifted a planet-sized serpent strong, knocking out the Phoenix Force strong, arm wrestling
Not out of
Hercules
Phoenix
and
Force?
almost throwing
I
the
pay
Earth
attention.
out of orbit strong.
Notably, he was once blasted with a graviton bomb, which subjected
I
him
mean,
to the gravity of a neutron
Cause
star.
stuff like this is like, I don't know. I feel like Thor has to win, bro.
And he's got the stamina to match.
I don't know, Vegeta can destroy
Able
planet
to
stuff.
fight for 40 days and 40 nights without stopping.
And what better weapon for the god of storms to wield than a sentient cosmic storm?
Oh my
Eons
gosh.
ago, the almighty god Tempest rampaged through the universe. It
the
arrived
mother
in
of
Asgard,
thunder.
And after a pitched battle, Odin managed to trap it within a block of the magical ore Uru that he would forge.
Oh,
into
is that
his
why he
son's
has
hammer,
the
Mjolnir.
Is that what? Yeah, I'm about to say.
What
Is that
can
why
be
he
said
has
about this
the
beautiful thing? Forged
I need
in
to
the
move this
heart
to
of
the
a
side,
dying
you can't
star
see
that went
me.
supernova and killed the dinosaurs. Mjolnir is maybe my favorite thing ever. He can
Oh,
channel
wow.
bolts of lightning, manipulate the weather, open portals to other dimensions, and absorb and redirect energy attacks. Or just suck it out of your body against your will like
Nah, that's
this
crazy.
radiation dude. The presence. Not gonna be present for much longer, bud.
He's even used 2 Mjolnirs to absorb the power of the God Bomb, which would have killed
Oh, yeah,
everything
I
in
actually did see
existence
this.
across time and
This is
space.
crazy.
That's just the tip of the
I actually
iceberg.
saw in a
Mjolnir
comic
can
historian.
transmute the elements, turn Thor invisible and intangible, let him travel through time, and even bring people back to life.
Nah, that's crazy.
And if Thor wants to fly, all he has to do is take it for a spin. Literally, he throws that motherfucker as hard as he can and holds on for dear life.
And when he does, it flies fast enough to cross the entire galaxy in seconds.
Only
Nah,
one
bro.
problem. It's a little
Vegeta.
teeny. Unlike Thor's big-ass axe, Yarnbjorn, it's sharp enough to cut through celestial armor, and it's unbreakable, and an axe. Okay, look, it doesn't have a galaxy.
So this
sword
X might
inside
be
it,
how
but
he
it's
be
still
able to
pretty
fight
cool.
the Celestials.
Oh shit, look, Wiz. I'm worthy.
No, you're not. There's no enchantment on the axe.
Well, then what the hell am I gonna do with this?
But
Ta.
should he face an enemy beyond the likes of even his world shadow?
So anybody can pick up the
Thor
axe.
can harness his inherent godly power into one single ultimate attack.
I seen that skin
the
on Fortnite and I
God
want it
Blast.
God
so
is
bad.
right. Even Galactus, the devourer of worlds, shit his pants and bounced at the sight of such an awesome attack. Jesus, even the Avengers seem pretty small potatoes compared to this guy.
God
Why
bless.
even bother with them?
Because not every problem can be solved by hitting it really hard.
Bullshit.
That was the point of Odin's lesson, to force his headstrong son to confront a world more complex and nuanced than his millennia of battle had prepared him for. Thor had to be more than a warrior.
Nah, this crazy.
He had to be a hero.
He's battled Thanos, the Silver Surfer, and even the Sentry.
The Sentry is strong enough to contend with the World Breaker Hulk, a
Bro,
being strong
what
enough
is
to destroy
this?
the Marvel Universe over 100 times over.
And fast enough
I gotta
to
see that
demolish
Hunter Wars,
Ares,
brother.
the Greek god of war.
Bro,
who
it's
can
no
fight
way
within
these
the span
DC
of
comic
blank
people are
time.
winning,
That's
bro.
Like the
Like,
tiniest amount of
I mean,
time
the
we can
Dragon Ball Z
imagine.
characters
There
are
are as
winning.
many
It's no way.
blanks in a second as there are grains of
I love
sand
Dragon Ball Z to
on
death,
Earth.
but
Oh,
I
wait,
don't
did
see
I
it.
say Earth? I meant 10 million billion billion
I just don't see it,
Thor
bro.
has tanked disintegration beams trying to tear apart his atoms one by one, survived Mephisto trying to consume his soul, and even withstood a temporal rift that aged normal people to dust.
Oh, he's a hard bastard to kill, and even nastier when he loses his temper.
By entering a state known as Warrior's Madness, Thor commits an unpardonable sin in Asgardian society and willingly sacrifices his sanity for a tenfold increase in power.
Yeah, despite being a really sweet lunk that talks like he's in Masterpiece Theater and dresses like he's in What's Opera, Doc, Thor has struggled with being worthy of his father's legacy and throne. But
yeah, I like that suit. That suit's fire.
Shit Marvel throws at him, Thor always rises to the occasion. Take the time.
So he really is like the strongest Avenger.
Was controlling Yggdrasil, the world tree that connects 10 universe-sized realms.
The World Engine's purpose was to mechanically trick Yggdrasil into disrupting the natural flow of Ragnarok, the end of the world.
So Thor just pushed it and literally reversed the flow of fate. That's right, he outmuscled a giant multiversal.
Look, when I be reading this stuff, I was like, it's no way.
Not a bad Saturday.
It's no way.
And he'd go a step further and defeat the mysterious elder gods that manipulated the cycle of Ragnarok in the first place.
It's like with the problem with comic books. Okay, the problem with this battle in general, right?
You won't fear the
I guess I should pause it. Yeah, because I probably have used too much content anyway. But the problem with this in particular, like this, like this death battle, is simply the fact that in comic books, yeah, like Thor dies, but his whole comic books is not meant for him to lose at all. Vegeta being like not a main character, Dragon Ball Z, he has losses. He has a lot of losses. He barely has any W's. So if you think about it, it's like, okay, you got a character that's specifically made to win, which is Thor. Like there's no way he's losing to Vegeta. I've seen all Vegeta can do, and while he is powerful, I don't see him beating Thor. So it's with all this that they're talking about right here. This is crazy.
Preacher's wrath.
Because you'll know it's just Thor, the god of thunder, kicking ass and saving the day.
Let's see Vegeta's stats. Maybe his stats is crazy.
Planet Vegeta, home to the bloodthirsty warrior race known as the Saiyans, and named for their mighty leader, King Vegeta. Noting the Saiyans' proficiency in genocide, the alien emperor King Cold and his son Frieza contracted them to be their personal hit squad, conquering worlds in their name.
But when Frieza felt these monkeys were getting a bit too uppity for their own good, he nuked them.
Frieza was so racist, the monkeys. Another quick note, I feel like they always put these comic book characters with Dragon Ball Z characters, just simply because I think that Dragon Ball Z is like the pinnacle in terms of like raw strength, and when it comes to like anime in general, so they always choose to put them like this right here, Hulk versus Broly, which I'll probably watch next. But you notice that they always put them with Dragon Ball Z characters.
The king was dead, leaving his young son, the Prince Vegeta, alone. Burning with a grudge against Frieza for wounding his ancestral pride,
age 68.
Vegeta awaited the moment he could extract his revenge.
That's crazy.
One of Frieza's former top enforcers, Veggie was
68?
trained from birth to be one of the
69,
greatest
so
warriors
close.
in the universe.
It helps that Planet Vegeta had a gravity 10 times
I forgot they
greater
don't
than
look
that of
older
Earth's, making his
when they get
natural
old.
physiology significantly stronger and more durable than a human's.
As in making the whole friggin' earth shake just by throwing hands.
And like all Saiyans, Vegeta can harness his ki, or inner life force, as a physical energy to make him even stronger, faster, and tougher than that.
Or
I don't know, we'll have to
shoot it
see.
at your opponent to blow him to kingdom come. That's right, Vegeta can point and click a planet out of existence with his soul. Man, that's hardcore.
He can use ki to fly at faster than light speeds, slice you to pieces with an energy blade, and even hold you in place with energy rings.
So, let's be real.
Okay.
Vegeta's favorite attacks can be summed up with big ass laser. He's got the purple
I forgot about that
laser,
energy
two-handed big ass
handcuff
laser,
thing.
rapid fire big ass laser, exploding ball big ass laser, and it omnidirectional your ass is grass big ass laser. Though I got it.
That's how they gonna get like. That's how he gonna die or something. I think he's gonna use that final explosion, and that's how he gonna die.
Say my favorite is the mouth wide open vomit big ass laser. Though that's more of a Nappa thing. Kind of like this.
Impressive ki mastery, Boomstick.
It hurts when I breathe.
Vegeta's most terrifying ability, however, is the one inherent to his Saiyan biology. Whenever a Saiyan survives a life or death struggle,
they actually said that there was a limit on it.
That's what Frieza was so terrified of.
That honestly,
Infinite evolutionary potential.
So it's
that
no
feels
wonder
like a
Vegeta
comic book power to
eventually
me.
toppled the alien
Every
tyrant
comic book
with the
hero
help of
falls
another
and gets
surviving
beaten,
Saiyan,
and then they get stronger.
Kakarot.
And with Frieza's defeat at
Simply.
the hands of this Earthbound Super Saiyan, Vegeta had a new rival and a new goal.
Become blonde! No battle required. Vegeta can harness the rage of his Saiyan heritage and transform into a Super Saiyan 2 and a Super Saiyan 2.
But try as he might, Vegeta struggled to keep up with Goku's ever-increasing power.
I guess it doesn't help that Veggie is maybe the single cockiest bastard.
I guess they
ever
gonna use Super
existed.
Saiyan 4 levels.
Yeah, sure, dude. Let's sell.
Which I understand, I guess,
Nah,
but
we'll be fine. Hope
I
your
don't know.
spine is doing all right. Dumbass.
Though Vegeta did manage to accomplish something that even Goku couldn't do on
Oh, I say yeah, I forgot.
Becoming a
I
god.
forgot about the god
Once he
thing.
and Goku met the god of destruction Beerus.
Super Saiyan
they
God
had a whole
Blue.
new lineup of martial
Oh, I
artists
get it,
to
they're both
conquer,
gods,
with some
but
angelic
people-
training to boot.
With Spirit Fission, Vegeta can
Nah, they should have did like
forcibly
Whis
absorb
versus
every
Thor.
strike.
But then again, you ain't really seen much
Goku's
from Whis.
patented instant transmission, allowing him to teleport huge distances.
But most importantly, with God Ki, he can go even further beyond and become a Super Saiyan God. A Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, and a Super Saiyan
That's so
God
raw. I need to watch that
Super
Broly
Saiyan
movie
Evolved.
again.
His power got completely insane. The dude was strong enough to destroy the Room of Spirit and Time, an entirely separate dimension, just by powering up.
When Goku fought
Okay,
Beerus, he
they made him look
destroyed
raw.
the universe. And that was the very first time he ever went Super Saiyan God.
Nah, okay, they make him
Considering
look a
we
little
measured
raw
Dragon
there.
Ball's
They make
Universe
him look
7 to be
raw.
up to 13 times bigger than our own. He'd need to be punching with that much more energy to bust it. And since the shockwaves of their punches
Yeah.
traveled across the universe
Okay.
in seconds, Goku
Okay.
would have had to be punching that fast too.
And that's not accounting for Vegeta's training in various exponential transformations.
They're
When
making
the
him look
amount
a little
of
raw
power
now
is
at the
measured by how many
universal scaling.
universes it can destroy. That power itself becomes incomprehensible.
Oh, we're not done. Vegeta can tap into the same monstrous energy Beerus has, destruction energy. And when he does, he can perform Hakai and erase your ass from existence entirely. It
That's
erases you
crazy.
physically, spiritually, and even temporally, as in it wipes you from time itself.
Such is the might of a god.
Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know who I want to root for. I feel like Thor is just OP. But the way they kind of like did Vegeta make him seem broken, bro. Like he seems legitimately cracked. Like he just, I don't know. The way they threw it, like yeah, basically he just so strong that if when he punches Beerus, it shocks like 14 different universes. It can destroy a universe. That's crazy. We'll see.
Destruction.
We'll see.
For when Vegeta wants to go
It's gonna
one
be a good
step
little fight,
beyond, he seizes that very
I'm sorry.
power.
Yeah, 'cause he
becomes a warrior fueled only by lust for battle.
Oh yeah,
He
the
becomes
Ultra Anger
Ultra
thing.
Ego.
The Ultra Ego.
If Vegeta's head wasn't big enough before,
Nah, this crazy. It's about to be
Widow's
crazy.
Peak
When they
probably
get
has its
animated,
own
it's gonna
zip
be
code by now.
crazy.
As the offensive counterpart to Goku's Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego Vegeta is a veritable juggernaut, able to absorb any hits that come his way and return
That's
them
so
even
broken.
stronger.
He
It's
just
wild
like
this guy
he's a
has
tank
Napoleon
towards
complex.
his like.
He's one of the biggest badasses ever to exist.
In a way, failing to beat Goku was probably the best thing for him. Vegeta's whole life was spent rebelling against the humiliation of his race, trying to prove his worth by being the best. By contrast, Goku's self-improvement was never stunted
Nah,
by
that's
his ego
crazy.
and insecurities. In realizing that, Vegeta became more than a
I
fighter,
need to read that
but a
manga.
husband and a father as well, willing to sacrifice himself for what mattered most.
Yeah, after he
Shit,
released
Vegeta got
Majin
a taste
Buu.
of that himself when
After
he
he
hooked up with
released
Bulma
Cell or
for
whatever,
some Super Saiyan
I'm like,
sexy time. Getting to beat Frieza's golden ass probably didn't hurt either. He may not always
They shoulda
win,
gave
but
him
he'll
the killing
never be
blow,
put down
bro.
for long.
Or at least,
so be
like, the
sure to
finishing
practice
blow.
your groveling, because this is one prince you don't want to piss off.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Nah, it's about to go crazy. This whole battle is about to go crazy.
Matt and Czar set. We've run the data through
All right, if I had to choose, right, I feel like me watching Dragon Ball Z all my life, I kind of devalue some of the DBZ characters. Like, yeah, Goku versus Superman. I feel like Superman would have to win because if they're doing Superman like the original Prime, I don't know which one they're doing in specific, then he has like 1,000 powers or whatever. He's very powerful. And we all know that I think Goku lost that battle like multiple times. So Thor versus Vegeta is interesting because, you know, Vegeta with God form now and Ultra Ego, and the way they kind of measured it up with the universes and stuff, it's kind of interesting, you know. And I don't think they doing like Rune King Thor, so it's not like the really OP strongest Marvel Universe kind of guy. So I guess if I had to choose one, I'm gonna go with my man's Vegeta. Just to see. I feel like Thor may be more powerful. Honestly, I just feel like that seemed more out of Thor. I think Thor's gonna win, but I'm pulling for Vegeta. Let's go.
Possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
He's about to go crazy. He's about to go crazy.
Oh there, mighty warrior. What business havest thou upon earth?
Throw that hammer at me again.
Who voice is that? That voice sound real familiar. Who voice is that? I've seen him in something.
And my business will be polishing my gloves upon your face.
Didst that count?
I'm about to say, if he goes straight to blue, it's gonna worry me a little bit. Oh, okay. Not to mention his axe and everything. I think Thor's got this though.
Alas, you face a god.
He got the axe and the hammer. I'm going with you though.
I have evolved beyond God.
Okay. I'm a little worried for Vegeta now. I feel like Vegeta's gonna lose because he went, for one, he didn't go into Super Saiyan God. Which is a little weird for the Super Saiyans because, yeah, they do mostly go into God, but a lot of times if they don't know their opponent, they like kind of play a little bit and kind of like, you know what I'm saying? They like to be like, we're gonna test the waters out. So I don't know. I think Vegeta probably is gonna lose this because I'm pretty sure Thor has like, yeah, he has the Battle Savage mode that they mentioned. Like, we'll lose his sanity. I guess we'll see, though. Let's see. Oh, maybe he'll go Alter Ego. Because we haven't seen it yet. Maybe they'll simulate it. I know Colin, though. I done ran with Vegeta. Yeah, that Big Bang is head look wild. He absorb it, right? I don't know if Vegeta's man, he's pretty ready. Oh, it's the Alter Ego. Okay, I feel like Thor's gonna win now. Because Thor hasn't really transformed. He's just fighting Vegeta, and Vegeta went into the Alter Ego already. So, yeah, I feel like Thor's gonna win this.
Tell me, does a god such as yourself feel fear?
He eating that, though. They really use the NG cuffs? That's crazy. Man, never barely use that attack. Probably Thor about to go off. Vegeta going crazy right now. But this is literally his strongest form. Yeah. Let's see. Nah, they going crazy right now. Guess there's a limit to how many attacks he can tank.
All you will feel is oblivion!
They got the TFS dude doing. Nah, that's crazy. Oh, he can teleport, yeah. Woo! That was fire. That was fire. Yeah, I felt like Vegeta's gonna lose on. I felt like he was gonna lose.
KO! Oh, I get it. Thor won because he's a natural blonde.
Despite Vegeta's
That's funny. Yeah, I feel like Broly versus Hulk is gonna be weaker too though. I feel like Broly's gonna lose that. I feel like they always lose. And I understand why they do it, because you can't really have a match like, you know what I'm saying? You can't have a match like this because there's no other really anime where there's super powerful characters like this. You know, there is, but you have to look specifically for those type of anime. I'm looking at the comments now. The God versus the non-believer. Now, I want to point out that they only gave Thor his base form and his rage state for this fight. That's what I'm saying. Like, they gave Thor, like, his regular form. Like, Thor has, like, just so many hours of just comic book content of him just, you know, continuously getting stronger in this comic. Like, Shonen is the anime about people getting stronger. It's basically, like, having a main character versus, like, a secondary character, side character. Let's see. Thor Force. Okay, yeah, they got the TFS voice for Vegeta. I was like, yo, he sounds too good for that.
winner is Thor.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's easy, yo. Like, that's how I was looking at. I was like, I seen Dragon Ball Z, and I might be a little bit biased, you know, in the fact that I've seen all Dragon Ball Z, and I just feel like they aren't that powerful in terms of like characters of that nature. So I'm sitting there watching, I'm like, nah, bro, they're legitimately not that powerful. Not powerful enough to really be sitting here like, oh, I think he's really gonna put up a good fight. I just read I just listened to the Thor comment yesterday, and they didn't even give Thor all his abilities. So I'm like, bro, even if he used that hammer, used that axe, it's like, I don't think there's no real Dragon Ball Z characters really messing with comics right now. Comics just have too much story material. Like, these guys have been coming out as long as Dragon Ball Z, but they've been writing continuous stories, and the stakes always get high. Eventually, you get stuff like multiverse or universe or whatever. It just ends up getting crazy. So with that being said, that's the reaction to that death battle. That was a great reaction. Well, great video, honestly. Not really great reaction, but great video. I might watch another one.